We are the permanent recycling program for the design industry. What we do is provide what's left over in the design world, and we provide it for the nonprofit community. It couldn't be any greener.
Our partnership with Howard Brown Health Center and Howard Brown in general as an organization is an ideal partnership in my mind, and I think the end result is you can see the difference that it does make.
The relationship between Howard Brown and Designs for Dignity is best summed up by a visit to any one of our 3 sites. And when you visit Sheridan Road, or you visit BYC, or you visit our triad practice, you see the work they've done for us. They have transformed our space.
Designs for Dignity's contribution to Howard Brown is really immeasurable. The physical plant here, prior to the touch of Designs for Dignity, was sterile at best. It certainly, many parts of the building didn't feel confidential, and they've changed all of that so that the space itself is now a nurturing, healing place for not just our patients and our clients, but also for our staff. When they walk into their workspace, it's warm and inviting and welcoming. The space kind of wraps itself around you in a way that it didn't before. It's added to the healing power of Howard Brown.
When an environment works, people get to feel cared about, and when they feel cared about, it's a beautiful, transformative experience.
Each year, the Broadway Youth Center has been open. We've expanded. Originally, we were just on the 3rd floor of our building. We expanded to the 2nd floor, but it wasn't necessarily the warm, engaging space that we wanted to create for young people. Because what we recognize is a lot of young people who come through our doors have survived trauma, and they needed a space that would be healing for them.
Okay, so about 1.5 years ago, I was approached to be part of a Designs for Dignity project involving the Broadway Youth Center. It was really important for me to be a part of that project, to help create a sense of, or semblance of home for them in this period in their world where they're in a tremendous amount of transition or flux. There were some deficits in the space, some things lacking, and certainly not the least of which was natural light.
I think it's amazing. It's allowing more light into the space. It opened up the space so you can have more interaction with the youth to really nurture these kids that are coming in off the street. They feel safe, they want to come back. They don't necessarily want to leave.
When I first came in and saw the entire place redone, I was just like, I want to live here.
I looked around and I was like, maybe I'm not in the same center. Maybe they just switched it. And like, I looked around, I was like, well, now it looks a little bit better. You have this place right here where people can just sit down, and if the microwave needs to be used, you don't have to wait for somebody to finish. There's 2 microwaves, where you don't have to wait in a line that goes all the way from the table to outside the door, down the stairs. You have space to move around the tables and around the people. Then you have like this big room, and then you go right around the corner by the reception desk and you have the computer room. How amazing is that? So I would say it got a lot better.
So one of the things that we know from our work at Designs for Dignity is that an environment transforms a person. It transforms the person giving care, it transforms the person getting care. It's a rich, beautiful circle.
It's amazing. You know, I think the work, for me personally, the Designs for Dignity was transformative. It's amazing. I believe in the kind of mission of Designs for Dignity, that environments can transform a people.